End of the rising sun, aka Japan. Its capital, Kyoto, was founded on the southern part of the main island. This city will become the capital of a thriving empire. Its choice for first research will be a builder to help them improve their city and their surroundings. They will also choose to research sailing, as it will be a crucial part of exploring and expanding their vast island empire. This city will hopefully grow and expand until it is the most powerful on Earth. Now grown in population to 2. This city will continue to grow until it has the most population in the world. But the Japanese people have figured out that they are not alone in this world, finding a neighboring village not too far away. They've also completed sailing and are now going to hopefully start making boats. But first, they have to research. That way, they can build granaries and improve and continue to grow their population and food production. It is still close to 4,000 BC. The people of Kyoto have built fishing boats to harvest their coastal resources. Kyoto will now choose to build a galley to hopefully sail around the seas and explore more of the Asian mainland. Of Kyoto were not satisfied with just one fishing boat, as they have decided to make whaling boats around the eastern part of the city. This has greatly increased their knowledge of navigation. We will now introduce policies, including discipline, which will help when fighting barbarians, and urban planning, which will have them have increased production in their cities. Kyoto will now choose to research craftsmanship to hopefully increase their knowledge of the world around them. Kyoto has finished their research of pottery and will now choose to research irrigation, so that way they can harvest the tea resources on their current island. This will be helpful in trading with future civilizations and overall increasing their people's happiness. Yali has been finished and will now be sent off in exploration along the Asian coast. They have found another tribal village they will hopefully be able to use for knowledge or for money. It has started being built in Kyoto. This will help them have more food in the city. People excel at fishing and have decided to make a crab boat. This will help them learn more about craftsmanship, and they will not change their policy. The Emperor of Japan has decided to research foreign trade, so that way when they do meet another civilization, they will be able to trade and have a relationship with them. The Emperor of Japan has decided that the people of Japan need to harness the power of stone in the mountains. This has led him to enact the research of mining. Has reached a population of 4 by 2800 BC. Japan has found a city-state. It's called Hong Kong. They will hopefully become the suzerain of this city-state and be able to control its armies for a cost. But Kyoto has hopes of expanding its own borders by creating a settler and making their second city. Mining was also finished in the Japanese Empire, giving them the ability to mine. Their ships continue to sail across the Pacific and the Chinese Sea to hopefully discover some more neighbors. Completing foreign trade, the Japanese Empire has decided that the Japanese people will research state workforce. This will allow them to enact new policies once it's completed. The galley will be waiting to ferry along the settler to its new location on the Chinese coast. People have now a rice farm in their borders and will be able to start farming rice. The settler is awaiting the completion of shipbuilding so that way it can travel across the sea and onto the new land in China. A population of 5 and is continuing to increase its well-being and its surroundings. But they've also discovered 2 more city-states, Brunei and another one in Asia. The settler will now begin his journey across the Chinese Sea to its new location in China. There will also be a builder sent over there, so that way when this new city is completed, it will be able to start immediately farming its resources. Trader has also been completed and will now be sent to trade with Hong Kong in order for us to gain resources from them. Be completed in the capital of Japan in order to gain culture for this great empire, as it has grown to a population of 6.
मेरे लोग मुझे बापू कहते हैं, पर कृपया मुझे मित्र कहें.
Japan has met Mohandas Gandhi, the leader of India. Hopefully, this relationship will be able to flourish and no hostile relations will come from it. This has advanced our knowledge of writing by half. Now writing is almost completed. So we will decide to research the wheel in the hopes of being able to build mills.
Engaged workforce, as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Kyoto has finished its creation of state workforces. They've decided to lower the unit cost of their troops by 1. Now they will decide to research the early empire. Emperor has decided to place its second city and naming it Tokyo. The people got right to work making a cotton plantation. This also influenced Kyoto, as it has decided to research a campus in the mainland. They purchased a tile for 70 in order to get a +1 scientific bonus for being next to a mountain. And was his monuments, as he decides to build one in Tokyo as well. This is the second monument made in the Japanese Empire. Tokyo also decides to build a builder in order to continue its development of its tiles around it. We are nearing the end of this first episode. We get a good glimpse of how Tokyo has grown. This is the second city, and it already has built numerous farms, including rice, cotton, and tea fields. This city has grown greatly. Kyoto, on the other hand, has grown even more, having a population of 7 and many fishing spots and farms of its own. This great city will continue to flourish and develop as the capital of the great Japanese Empire.
Sayonara.